Hello everyone, welcome back to Express VTU for all. In this video, we are covering a most important problem from Module 1 Calculus on topic of Maxima and Minima. So the question is, find the extreme value of the function which is given here f of x comma y which is equals to xy plus aq by x plus aq by y. So now, for solving these kinds of questions, we have to follow some steps. So the step 1 is find the first order derivative, means partial derivative with respect to x, partial derivative with respect to y. Now then the second step will be find the critical points, means for extreme value we have to find the critical points. Then our step 3 is find the second order partial derivative. Next our step 4 is apply the second test derivative, evaluate at 1, 1. What we are find extreme value, we have to evaluate at 1, 1. Now we will move to our last step, which is find the extreme minimum values or maximum values which is depend upon the discriminant rule. So let's follow this step to solve this problem. So our first step is step 1, which is partial derivative with respect to x. So what is the function, which is f of x comma y which is equals to xy plus aqyx plus aqy. So we have to derivate with respect to x, means f of x which is equals to differentiate the function with respect to x. We can write it as. So when you differentiate this function with respect to x, means f of x equals to, what is the differentiation of x, which is 1. That's why we can write it as y. Differentiation of x aqyx means minus aqy x square, and this become 0. How can I write it as aqy x differentiation is minus aqy x square? Let's see. This is aq, we can take it as constant outside, remaining 1 by x. So this is nothing but x to the power minus 1. So when you differentiate it, it becomes minus 1 into x to the power minus 1 minus 1. So minus 1 into x to the power minus 2. So minus 1 by x to the power 2. That's why I am writing here, on aq is constant, so multiply aq, it becomes fx equals to y minus aqy x square. Now, so like this we have to find the partial derivative with respect to y, means partial derivative with respect to y. So like this, f of y is equals to, differentiation of y is 1, with this is x minus aqy y square. Like this we have to find derivative of y. So for y this become 0 because there is no y term, that's why this is a constant for y. So like that we have to find the partial derivative of y. This is our partial derivative of y. So now we have completed our step 1. Now move to our step 2, which is find critical points for extreme value. So our step 2 is find critical points, means extreme values. So how can we find? We can find it at our first differentiation, which is f of x equals to 0 and f of y equals to 0, to find the extreme value. So what is f of x, which is already we get, which is y minus aq by 3, means y minus aqy x square which is equals to 0. So y equals to aqy x square. Like that f of y is x minus aqy y square. So x minus aqy y square equals to 0 for f of y. Then it becomes x equals to aqy y square. So now substitute our equation 1 to equation 2, means this is our equation 1 and this is our equation 2. So substitute 1 in 2. So substitute equation 1 into equation 2, means this is our equation 1 and this is our equation 2. So put the value of y in y square. That's why I am putting equation 1 in equation 2. So x equals to aqy x square. the whole square. So it becomes x equals to aq y e to the power 6, and this is x to the power 4. So this will cancel out. It becomes x equals to x to the power 4y e to the power 3. So when you multiply it, it becomes 8 3x equals to x to the power 4. This will cancel out. So aq equals to xq. So you can clearly see that x equals to directly a. So from equation 1, y equals to aqy x square. Already we know that what is the value of a, which is x. So y equals to aqy a square. So this will cancel out. It becomes y equals to a. So we have critical point, which is x equals to a and y equals to a. So now we already get critical points. Now to move to our third step. Our third step is find second order partial derivative. So our step 3 is find second partial derivative. So what is first derivative, which is x equals to y minus aqy x square. So now what is the second derivative of x, which is f double x equals to, this is no extra is there, so it becomes 0 minus, we can take it as aqy outside, it becomes 1 by x square. Like that we have to differentiate again x to the power minus 2, which is minus 2 x to the power minus 2 minus 1. It becomes minus 2 into x to the power minus 3. So this becomes minus 2 by x cube. So when you put the value of this, fx equals to minus aq into minus 2y x cube. This will cancel out. It becomes f double x equals to 2a qy x cube. Like that we have to find the double derivative of y, means fy, which is x minus aqy y square. So what is the double derivative, means fyy equals to 2aqy y cube, like this. And what the differentiation of f x and y, which is equals to differentiation of x, function of differentiation with respect to dx into dy, which is equals to 1. So now move to our fourth step, which is, so our fourth step is apply the second derivative test, evaluate at a comma a. So our step 4 is, step 4 means apply the second derivative test, which is evaluate at a comma a. This is value of x and this is value of y. So now what is our double derivative, f(x) equals to 2aqy x cube. Then our second order derivative at a comma a, which is equals to 2aqy, this is x cube, means what the value of x, which is a, then a cube. It will cancel out. It becomes f(x) at a comma a equals to 2. Like that we have to find for the fyy double derivative with respect to y. So fyy, which is 2aqy y cube. So double derivative of y at a comma a, which is equals to 2aqy a cube. This will cancel out. It becomes double derivative of y at a comma a, which is equals to 2. Now already we know differentiation of x comma y, which is equals to 1. So now we will move to our final step, which is find the extreme, means minimum value or maximum value, which is depend upon the discriminant rule. So let us understand what is discriminant rule. So now we will understand how we use discriminant rule to find the extreme, minimum or maximum value. So this is the condition and this is the result, means if d is greater than 0 and double derivative of x is greater than 0, then it gives the minimum value. Like that if d greater than 0 and double derivative of x is less than 0, it gives the maximum value. If d less than 0 means discriminant less than 0, it gives the saddle point. Saddle point means there are 4 points is there, means x1, x2, y1, y2, like that. If discriminant equals to 0, our test will fails. So these are the conditions and these are the result we have to follow. So according to this condition, we are evaluating our answers. So now our step 5 is find the extreme, means minimum or maximum value with the help of discriminant rule. So discriminant means d equals to, this is the formula, f double derivative of with respect to x and double derivative with respect to y minus x into y the whole square. So what is the derivative of x, which is 2, and y is also 2, minus, and f of x comma y is 1. So d equals to 4 minus 3, which is d equals to 3. So as you can clearly see that the two conditions which is given in the discriminant rule is satisfied. Means d is greater than 0 and double derivative of x is greater than 0. Means d equals to 3 here and double derivative of fx equals to 2. So here d is also greater than 0 and double derivative of fx is greater than 0. So our first condition is satisfied, which is minimum. So this function has a minimum value at a comma a. So now find the extreme value, means minimum value to the main function. So our main function is f x comma y, which is equals to x into y plus aqy x plus aqy y. So our value is, critical point is a comma a. Support the value of a comma a in this main function, which is f of a comma a, which is equals to a into a plus aqya plus aqya. So this will cancel out, it becomes a square plus a square plus a square. So f of a comma a, it becomes 3a square. So this is our minimum value. Minimum value of a function. So like this, we have to follow these steps to solve these kinds of problems. So thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe Express VTU for all.